Hey, what's up, Jooba people? Today we're gonna discover which C you should use. All right, so you have this C. Let me show you all the C's quickly. We've got this really traditional C. We've got the C over G, which is really nice for folk. We've got the C major 7, which I use a lot in my tutorials. We've got the C add 9, which everybody uses. We've got the C fingerstyle, and we're gonna be exploring those four C's and some more. And basically tell you in which case you would want to use which C. Okay, so the idea is, the first thing, if you're not going to watch the whole video, then the bottom line is, don't use a C add 9 in the key of C. Okay, it just doesn't work. You know, the reason why that is because these three strings at the bottom, they really create a strong case for the sound being G, and then these kind of two fingers kind of interrupt that case. So it's like, just don't do it, okay? Just don't use a C add 9 if you're playing in the key of C. Listen to this. C, F, G, C. You know, when you go to that C chord, it doesn't really feel like home because it's an add 9 chord. An add 9 chord tells it, you know, it's kind of still going somewhere. It's not like as resolved as a C major chord. If I were to play C, G, F, C, you know, it sounds more like resolved. But if I were to stay at the C, it's kind of like there, it resolves. So you can use it in the key of C, but use it very seldomly and be very intentional where you use it. Okay, so that's the bottom line. Let's take down the pace of the video, and I'm gonna just walk you through the shapes. So the first shape that I teach my students when we're learning C with very beginner students is a C major 7 over G. That's the big shape. But everywhere you see a C on a chart, you could play the C. But it works really nice in the key of G. So when you're playing the chords E minor, and then you go to this C, to G, you could go back to the C, A minor, this shape is just so cool. And it also works for like a very indie sounding D. If you go C, D, B minor, C. Okay, so this C shape you want to use, it's the easiest shape there is for C. It's very good for folk or country music or indie music. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not good for folk or country because that's more of an indie sound. You can agree. This is more of a country sound. See, but this is, it's more like rockish, kind of moody, sad, emo, indie type sound. But it can be used for everything else except folk and country. All right, let's move on to the next most common shape, is C add 9, which is this one, and this is commonly used like the Wonderwall chord. Make sure when you're playing this one to mute the top string. That's very important. Okay, don't use it in the key of C, but use it in the key of G, and in the key of D you can also use it D, A, G. Oh wait, let's see. Sorry, you can use it in the key of D because it has a flat 7. So you check. Okay, so this C you can use in all styles of music. It's really nice for finger picking. Okay, and the add 9 basically comes from this note, because it's the 9th note from the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. C add 9. That's the theory behind it. All right, the next most common shape is this C major shape. Okay, mute the top string and play from the 5th string down. That's a C major. Pretty cool shape. The reason I don't like this shape is because you have to always mute the top string. If you don't, you get that irritating E sound, which is not always preferable. But you can use the C anywhere in the chart it says play a C chord. It's really nice for fingerstyle, and it's really nice for strumming. What's nice about this shape is you have your pinky available to do all cool things. You could do like a C sus4. or a C7. Or a C with a high G in it, which sounds really nice. You can do C and F like, and go to G chord. So it works really nice for that. Okay. Then you have the C over G shape, which I call the fat C. It's basically a C chord, but you got G in the bass. Alright, and this is used a lot for folk and Indian music. Gonna take it down on paper and roll play. Very folk indie sounding C chord. So very nice for country music, folk indie, basically everything works really nice, and you can easily go to a C major 7 like that. Okay. Cool. So that's it for the most basic shapes. The next shape is going to be a one coming from the song Blackbird. And this shape has got a lot of muting going on with the index finger because you're muting the top string and the 4th string. But it's really nice for fingerstyle. And you can also move this up 2 frets to get a D. And then to frets 7 and 8 to get an E minor. And it can work also in the key of C. If you play C here, you play an F at the 8th fret. So this shape is really worth learning. I got a little carried away there. If you want to download this PDF and just have this sheet somewhere in your flip file, just so you know always when to use C. Sorry I'm sniffing a bit, I've got a little bit of a sinus thing. Have a nice day and see you soon. If you haven't subscribed to the Jooba Weekly, this video is made specifically for the Jooba Weekly newsletter. Just go to my website, view any lesson, and you'll have to sign up and give your email address, and then you'll automatically get the Jooba Weekly emails. Have a nice day. Bye.